Good morning, students. This is ninth standard mathematics. Before entering into the topic, I just want to remind you that keep your notebook and pen ready to take notes. Today, we are going to see the topic algebra. In the last session, we have studied about polynomials and the types of polynomials. That is, monomial, binomial, and trinomial. The definition of monomial is a polynomial having one term is called monomial. The definition of binomial is a polynomial having two terms is called binomial. And the definition of trinomial is a polynomial having three terms is called trinomial. Today, we are going to see about exercise 3.2. Before entering into exercise 3.2, let's see the small definition about zeros of polynomial in the following video.
So what is the zero of a polynomial? The phrase sounds confusing. Let us try to understand it. Consider the polynomial p of x equals x plus 3. Now here's a very simple question based on this polynomial. What value of x will make p of x equal to 0? That is, the value of the polynomial equal to 0. What do I use in place of x such that x plus 3 equals 0? Since this is a simple linear polynomial, we can easily say that for x equal to minus 3, we get the value for the polynomial as minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. So minus 3 in place of x gave us a 0. So minus 3 is called the zero of the polynomial p of x. Remember, 0 of the polynomial is a number which, when substituted in place of x, makes the value of the polynomial 0. Generally, the number of zeros of a polynomial equals the degree of the polynomial. In this particular case, the degree of the polynomial is 1, which is why we have one zero, which is minus 3. What is the general form of these kinds of polynomials with degree 1? We will see that next.
Let's see exercise 3.2. Exercise 3.2 is given in page number 91 in your book. Let's see exercise 3.1, first sum. Exercise 3.2, question number 1. Find the value of the polynomial f of y is equal to 6y minus 3y square plus 3 at first subdivision is y equal to 1. Solution: given the polynomial f of y is equal to 6y minus 3y square plus 3. This is given in the sum itself. So the first subdivision is y equal to 1. Instead of y, we have to substitute the value 1. So f of y, instead of y, we have to substitute the value 1. So f of 1 is equal to 6 into, in the place of y, we have to substitute 1. 6 into 1 minus 3 into y square means 1 square plus 3. So, in this polynomial, we have to substitute the value for y is 1. Y is equal to 1. So, which is equal to 6 into 1, 6 ones are 6 minus 3 into 1 square. 3 into 1 square is 1 ones are 1 plus 3, which is equal to 6 minus 3 ones are 3 plus 3. So here minus 3 plus 3 gets cancelled. Now the answer is 6. So f of 1 is equal to 6. This is the answer for the first sum. Now the second subdivision is y is equal to minus 1. Given y is equal to minus 1. So in this polynomial f of y is equal to 6y minus 3y square plus 3. f of y is equal to 6y minus 3y square plus 3. This is the polynomial given in the sum. So now the second subdivision is y is equal to minus 1. We have to substitute the value for y is minus 1 here. So f of minus 1 is equal to, instead of y we have to substitute the value minus 1. So 6 into, in the place of y we have to substitute minus 1. 6 into minus 1 minus 3 into, here y square we have, so minus 1 square plus 3, which is equal to 6 ones are 6. So here is minus 1, so we have minus 6. Now minus 3 into minus 1 square is minus 1 into minus 1, which is equal to minus into minus plus 1 ones are 1. So minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So we get plus 1 plus 3. So minus 6 minus 3, 3 ones are 3 plus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 gets cancelled. So the answer is minus 6. So f of minus 1 is equal to minus 6. This is the answer for the second subdivision. And the last subdivision they are given is the third subdivision. The first sum, third subdivision is y is equal to 0. So we have given the polynomial is f of y is equal to 6y minus 3y square plus 3. This is the polynomial given in the sum. So in the place of y we have to substitute the value 0. So f of 0 equal to 6 into 0 minus 3 into 0 square plus 3. So 6 into 0, 0. 3 into 0, 0 plus 3. So the answer is 3. f of 0 is equal to 3. This is the answer for the last sum. Exercise 3.2. Question number 2. If p of x is equal to x square minus 2 root 2x plus 1, find p of 2 root 2. Solution. So the given the polynomial is p of x is equal to x square minus 2 root 2x plus 1. This is the polynomial given in the sum. Now we have to find p of 2 root 2. So p of 2 root 2 is equal to, instead of x we have to substitute the value 2 root 2. So in the place of x we have to substitute 2 root 2 square minus, here already 2 root 2 we have. So write it as it is 2 root 2, and in the place of x we have to substitute 2 root 2 plus 1. Now we have to simplify this. So 2 square root 2 square. 2 root 2 the whole square becomes 2 square and root 2 square minus, we have to multiply these two terms together. So 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4 and we have root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 plus 1. Now 2 square is 2 2s are 4 and root 2 square will become simply 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 minus 4 into, here also we have root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 plus 1. Now which is equal to 4 2s are 8 minus 4 2s are 8 plus 1. So plus 8 minus 8 cancelled. Now the answer is 1. This is the answer for p of 2 root 2. I repeat once again. Now the polynomial given in the sum is p of x is equal to x square minus 2 root 2x plus 1. This is the polynomial given in the sum. Now we have to find p of 2 root 2. So in the place of x, we have to substitute 2 root 2. So x square will becomes 2 root 2 the whole square minus 2 root 2. Already we have 2 root 2 here. So write the 2 root 2 as it is. And then in the place of x, we have to substitute this 2 root 2 plus 1. Now here we have 2 root 2 the whole square. So it will become 2 square and root 2 square minus multiplying these two terms we get 2 2s are 4 and root 2 into root 2 plus 1. So here 2 square is 2 2s are 4 into root 2 square will become simply 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 only. So we have 2 here minus 4 into root 2 2 plus 1. So 4 2s are 8 minus 4 2s are again 8 plus 1. So plus 8 minus 8 will be cancelled. So the answer is 1. P of 2 root 2 is equal to 1. Exercise 3.2, third sum. Find the zeros of the polynomial in each of the following. The first subdivision is P of x is equal to x minus 3. Here they are asking the zeros of the polynomial. It means for what value of x we will get this polynomial as 0. So for this we have to substitute this right hand side is equal to 0. We have to put this right hand side equal to 0. Right hand side we have x minus 3. So if we put x minus 3 equal to 0, we have to find the value of x. So x is equal to 0. This minus 3 will become plus 3. So x is equal to 0 plus 3 is 3. So 3 is the 0 of the polynomial. This is the answer for this sum. So if we put p of 3 in the place of x, if we put the value 3, we have x minus 3 is 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 will become 0. So we will get the answer 0. So zeros of the polynomial means for what value of x we will get this polynomial as 0. So take the right hand side is equal to 0 and find the value of x. So 0 of the polynomial is 3. 0 of the polynomial is 3. 0 of the polynomial is 3. This is the answer for the first subdivision. And the second subdivision is P of x is equal to 2x plus 5. This is the second subdivision in third sum. Okay. Now take the right hand side and equals it to 0. Right hand side we have 2x plus 5 equal to 0. From this we have to find the value of x. So 2x is equal to 0. This plus 5 becomes minus 5 when it's come to right hand side. So 2x is equal to 0 minus 5 is minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 divided by this 2 will becomes denominator. So x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Therefore 0 of the polynomial is minus 5 by 2. This is the answer for the second sum. And then the third subdivision is q of y is equal to 2y minus 3. This is the third subdivision. Now take the right hand side value is equal to 0. 2y minus 3 equal to 0. From this we have to find the value of y. So 2y is equal to 0. Minus 3 will become plus 3 when it comes to the right hand side. So 2y is equal to 0 plus 3 will become 3. So y is equal to 3 by 2. Therefore, 0 of the polynomial is 3 by 2. This is the answer for the third subdivision. Exercise 3.2, fourth sum. Find the roots of the polynomial equations. First subdivision is 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. So the solution for this first sum is 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Find the roots of the polynomial they are asking, isn't it? So from this we have to find the value of x. Very easy sum. So 5x is equal to 0. This minus 6 will become plus 6 when it comes to right hand side. So 5x is equal to 0 plus 6. We have to find the value for x. So x is equal to 0 plus 6 is 6. So 5x is equal to 0 plus 6 is 6. So x is equal to 6 divided by 5. This is the answer for the first subdivision. X is equal to 6 by 5 is the root of the polynomial. This is the answer for the first subdivision. Now we will move on to the second subdivision. Second subdivision is x plus 3 is equal to 0. Find the roots of the polynomial equation x plus 3 equal to 0. Fourth sum, second subdivision, x plus 3 equal to 0. So in this we have to find the value for x. So x plus 3 equal to 0, we will get 0 plus 3 will become minus 3 when it comes to right hand side. So x is equal to 0 minus 3 is minus 3. This is the roots of the polynomial. This is the answer for the second subdivision. And then the third subdivision is 10x plus 9 is equal to 0. 10x plus 9 is equal to 0. Fourth sum, find the roots of the polynomial equation. And the third subdivision is 10x plus 9 equal to 0. So 10x is equal to 0 plus 9 will become minus 9 when it's come to the right hand side. So 10x is equal to 0 minus 9 is minus 9. So x is equal to minus 9 divided by 10 is the root of the polynomial. Is the root of the polynomial. Very easy sum. This is the 2 mark sum and very easy also. And then the fourth subdivision is, and then the last subdivision, fourth subdivision is 9x minus 4 is equal to 0. So from this we have to find the roots of the polynomial. That is, we have to find the value of x. So 9x is equal to minus 4 will become plus 4 when it comes to the right hand side. So 9x is equal to 0 plus 4 is 4. X is equal to 4 divided by 9 is the root of the polynomial. This is the answer for the last sum. Now, exercise 3.2, fifth sum. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them or not. The first subdivision is p of x is equal to 2x minus 1 and they are given the value for x. X is equal to 1 by 2. We have to verify this x is equal to 1 by 2 is the zero of the polynomial or not. That means if we substitute, by substituting the value of x here, we have to get the value 0. That means this is the solution for the first sum. If we substitute the value for x is equal to 1 by 2 they are given. So in the place of x we have to substitute 1 by 2. So 2 into So in the place of x we have to substitute 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1. So 2 getting cancelled. Here we have 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So we will get the answer 0 here. We got the answer 0. So x is equal to 1 by 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. X is equal to 1 by 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. If we didn't get 0 here, then we will say x is equal to 1 by 2 is not the 0 of the polynomial. Since we got the answer 0, we will say x is equal to 1 by 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. This is the 0 of the polynomial. That's all. This is the answer for the first sum. Now, exercise 3.2, fifth sum, second subdivision. Fifth sum is verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them or not. Now, the second subdivision is P of x is equal to x cube minus 1 and the value of x is 1 here. They are given in the sum. Now we have to check whether this x is equal to 1 is the 0 of the polynomial or not. So by substituting this 1 for this polynomial, we will get the answer 0. If we get the answer 0, then we will say x is equal to 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. If we didn't get the answer 0, then we should say x is equal to 1 is not the 0 of the polynomial. Is it clear? Okay. Now, substitute the value for x is 1. So, x is equal to 1. We have 1 cube minus 1. 1 cube is 1 into 1 into 1. 1 cube is nothing but 1 into 1 into 1. We have to multiply 1 as 3 times. So, 1 ones are 1, 1 ones are 1. So, 1 cube will become 1. So, 1 cube is 1 minus 1. We will get 1 minus 1 is 0. So, we got the answer 0 here. So, we should say x is equal to 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. X is equal to 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. This is the answer for the second sum. Fifth sum, third subdivision. Fifth sum, third subdivision is P of x is equal to ax plus b, comma x is equal to minus b by a. So we have to check whether this x is equal to minus b by a is the 0 of the polynomial or not. For this, we have to substitute the value for x is minus b by a. So instead of x, we have to substitute minus b by a. So a into x value is minus b by a into minus b by a. Here we have plus b. So now cancelling these two a, we have minus b plus b. Minus b plus b will cancel. Okay. So we got the answer 0. Minus b plus b gets cancelled. So we got the answer 0 here. Therefore, x is equal to minus b by a is the 0 of the polynomial. Is the 0 of the polynomial. This is the answer for the third subdivision. Now, exercise 3.2, fifth sum, last subdivision. Okay, fifth sum is verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them or not. So the last subdivision is P of x is equal to x plus 3 into x minus 4. Here the value of x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 3. Here two values are given for x. First we have to check this x is equal to 4 is the zeros of the polynomial or not, and then we have to check this x is equal to minus 3 is the zero of the polynomial or not. Okay, the solution is p of x is equal to given x plus 3 into x minus 4. This is the polynomial given in the sum. Now first we have to check whether x is equal to 4 is the zeros of the polynomial or not. For this we have to substitute the value 4 for x. So p of x is equal to p of, instead of x we have to substitute the value 4. So p of 4 is equal to 4 plus 3 into, here x we have, so we have to substitute 4 minus 4. 4 plus 3 is what? 4 plus 3 is 7 and 4 minus 4 is 0. 7 into 0 is 0. 7 into 0, 0. So we got the answer 0. Then we should say x is equal to 4 is the zero of the polynomial. Is the zero of the polynomial. This is the answer for the fifth sum. Okay. Now this we have to check whether this x is equal to minus 3 is the zero of the polynomial or not. So now the given polynomial is p of x is equal to x plus 3 into x minus 4. Now we have to substitute x is equal to minus 3. So in the place of x we have to substitute this minus 3, which is equal to minus 3 plus 3. Here we have minus 3 minus 4. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. 0 into minus 7 is 0. So p of minus 3 equal to 0. We got the answer 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 3 is the zero of the polynomial. This is the answer for the last sum, fifth sum. Fifth sum, last subdivision. Now example 3.7. This is given in page number 90 in your book. Example 3.7 is, if f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3, then find the values of f of 1, comma f of minus 1, comma f of 2, comma f of 3. Also find the zeros of the polynomial f of x. So now we have to find the values of these polynomials and then we have to find the zero of the polynomial f of x. I will do one for you. So given the polynomial is f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. This is a polynomial given in the sum. Now we have to find the value of f of 1. So f of 1 is equal to, instead of x we have to substitute the value 1. So 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus 3. 1 square is 1. 1 ones are 1 minus 4 ones are 4 plus 3. So adding this 1 plus 3 we will get 4. 1 plus 3 is 4 and we have minus 4 here. So 4 minus 4 is 0. We got the answer 0. Therefore 1 is the zero of the polynomial. Therefore f of 1 is the zeros of the polynomial. And then the second one they are asking to find is f of minus 1. So we have to find the value for f of minus 1. The polynomial given in the sum is x square minus 4x plus 3. So in the place of x we have to substitute minus 1. minus 1 the whole square minus 4 into minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 square is plus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 will become plus 1. Minus into minus plus 1 ones are 1. So minus 1 the whole square will becomes plus 1. Then multiplying these two, minus 4 into minus 1, multiplying these two terms, we will get plus 4. Minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4. In the last term we have plus 3. So write this 3 as it is. Now adding these 3 values, we get 4 plus 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So f of minus 1 is equal to 8. Here we didn't get the answer 0. Therefore, this is f of minus 1 is not the 0 of the polynomial. This is not the 0 of the polynomial. F of minus 1 is not the 0 of the polynomial. Is it clear? The next two is homework for you. F of 2 and f of 3. This is the homework sum for you. You have to find this f of 2 is the 0 of the polynomial or not. First you have to find the value for f of 2. Substitute 2 in the place of x in the given polynomial and then find the value of f of 3. Okay, this is the homework sum for you. These two are homeworks. These two are homework and first two I done for you. Okay, first two I'll finish for you and then the last two is homework sums. Students, these are the homework sums for you. Practice these sums in your notebook. If you have any doubt in these sums, it will be clarified when school reopens. And using this link, you can get more details about this topic.